This ain't your everyday tactical carry. I made a video in about a week. But today I found something pretty interesting. Got this KOBALT set for about $25. It's the KOBALT 50-piece mechanics tool set. And every time I look up on YouTube, all I see is the compact version with one ratchet, one screwdriver, and the rest of the pieces. But it's in a more compact container than this one. I have not found one video on YouTube about this KOBALT set. This KOBALT set right here has quite a few interesting features. It's got a double-sided ratchet right here with a quarter and a smaller one. It's got an adjustable wrench, so if you're working with a socket, a nut, and a bolt, you can use this for the nut, hold the nut still, and use the socket. Really good thought process on that. It's like, what do you need in a tool set? Well, I've already got it for you. It's right here. And then they were like, well, man, we're going to make this set just a little bit better, and we're going to add bits to it as well. They've got a range of bits here. It goes from what is it, T10 up to T20. I can put this, where's it at? I can put this right here on this bit, and I can extend the screwdriver if I wanted to, or I can take this and use it for other bits. If I take a bit right here and put a bit on it, then you can use it with bits. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. I also liked that you could take this and hook this up to the bit extender as well. And then after that, you have this on here, and you can take your bits and you can put them in there, and your bits work just fine. So I thought that was a pretty cool add-on too. I was pretty impressed with this ratchet, not only because of what seems to be the amount of teeth that it has, which is quite a bit. I also like that it was double-sided, and it's serviceable. So if this ever gets damaged, not only does it have a lifetime warranty, I'm pretty sure, you can also take it and repair it yourself. So that's a pretty impressive feat if I've ever seen one. Let's see here. It has SAE and metric, and like I said, it has Torx, Phillips, flathead, square, and that seems to be it. You can get a pretty big Phillips on there too. This says mechanics set, so I would assume that you would use this mostly with your car. That's where I'm going to keep this set in my toolbox in my car. I really liked that it had a compact design, had its own case, and its carryability. It's just a little bit heavy, but it does have quite a few tools in there, so it does make up for that. I feel like they could have made this just like a little bit smaller, but for the price point, being able to get your fingers in there, and the design features, I think this was a pretty good purchase. So this wasn't your everyday tactical carry. This was just a short on this. If you're thinking about a Christmas deal, if you're thinking about maybe a tool set for somebody that needs in their car, this would definitely be a good asset to have. I was already thinking, you could change your oil with this. And then after you change your oil, if your battery goes bad, you can change your battery with either the adjustable wrench or one of these in the ratchet, one of the sockets in the ratchet. It's all a thought process. It's all a thought process. Let's see here. Does it say? It doesn't say on the container. Yeah, it does. It says 5/8, and can't see what this one says. 4 millimeter. Yep, 4 millimeter. So 5/8 all the way down to 32 seconds, 32 5/30 seconds. And then this one, the highest one here, is a 15 millimeter. So you've got a 4 millimeter to a 15 millimeter. And then you've got a 5/8 to 5/30 seconds. So I think that's a pretty good set. I think you guys should check this out. I think you guys should purchase one for yourself. You can get them at Lowe's. I'm sure you can get them online. This is the screwdriver. Here's a good shot of it. Comes with this nice rubberized handle. It seems to be fitting my hand pretty well. It goes over 4 fingers, which is always a nice thing to have. It's not too stubby, but it is stubby enough. It has a nice strong fit in there. If I were to put my finger in here and torque on it, you can see it's not going to move. But if I take it out, it does have some play. So you'll be able to get this onto a bolt, take it right off, and it won't have any issues. And then finally, we have the double-sided ratchet, which I was really impressed with. Serviceable. People always say that this gets in the way and that the teeth will stop moving, but they honestly fixed that. I feel like they could have made these just a little bit lower just to hold it down, or I could take a Dremel and I could use a Dremel to take this notch down just a little bit. But honestly, I think I'm going to like that because it's easy to access. This isn't your everyday tactical carry. It really kind of is, but this isn't something you'd have in your pocket. This is something you'd have in your car. I think for $25 it was worth it. Comes with a hard plastic shell, SAE and metric bits, comes with bit drivers, and 3 tools. I think that this really was a $62 value. You go and look at some of the other tools and sockets that KOBALT offers, and you can see how expensive they are. And it's not quite as worth it to go buy all these tools separately when you can buy them all in a package if you need them together. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Subscribe, leave a comment or any questions on this tool set, and let me know what you guys have to say.